This is not financial advice, not legal advice for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. So you don't think and see me analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the day they release us is false. Man, it gives a false narrative to market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, Goldman Sachs is putting out articles that it's time to cut your portfolio risk, okay? So they're suggesting that the market is about to get bearish and it's time for you to hedge your risk. Now, do I think this is market manipulation? Possibly. But do you think that Goldman Sachs didn't already hedge their positions before they let this article be released? Okay, I'm sure that they put out, before this article was released, they put positions in probably QQQ, SPY. They probably bought calls in SQQQ. Let me tell you something. These big dogs can do what I consider to be market manipulation by putting out articles that support whatever position that they want. And somehow the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI don't consider it market manipulation. You saw what happened last week. They charged a firm with paying a publication $1.1 million for putting out an article with negative information about a company that they were short on in order to assist them in their position. And that's not even the bad part. What I thought was the bad part was the fact that the SEC refused to name the publication that accepted the bribe, the $1.1 million, in order to write the negative articles. These big dogs, they take positions and then they pay their mainstream media buddies to put out information, to put out articles that support their position. Is it market manipulation? If you or I did it, it would be market manipulation. If we took a long position in any stock whatsoever and then paid somebody to put out a positive article about that stock, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI would be on our door because it would be market manipulation. But these big dogs, these 1%ers, these big banks, these big entities, these prime brokers, they do it every single day. If they buy a whole bunch of calls, best believe there will be positive articles about that company dropping everywhere. If they bought a whole bunch of puts, best believe there will be negative articles about that company that they bought puts on every single day. But somehow the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI don't consider it market manipulation. And you know why? Because they're all in it together. Okay? They're all in it together. Do I believe Goldman Sachs that the market is about to go red? Yes. I believe they were propping up their margin with NVIDIA, propping up SMCI in order to balance out their margin requirements, but it's getting expensive. It is getting expensive, so they have to get out. And do I believe Goldman Sachs already hedged their position before this article came out? Of course they did. Do I know for sure? No, I don't. Of course I don't know for sure. I don't have the blue chips. I'm not in Goldman Sachs' portfolio. But based on everything I've seen over the past 3 years, this is what they do. And we've got evidence of that last week. But the SEC refused to name the publisher that accepted the money because maybe the SEC wants them to continue doing what they do and they don't want to call them out, or they are so powerful that they control the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI. But Goldman Sachs says it's time to cut portfolio risk. And if you believe this article, then maybe you should cut portfolio risk. If you don't believe this article, then you shouldn't cut portfolio risk. But do I think Goldman Sachs hedged with puts already? Yes, I do. The bottom line is this. These 1%ers, these prime brokers, these big dogs, do whatever they want in our stock market. And the reason they can do it is because the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI close a blind eye to their shenanigans, to their criminality, because the ones losing money is retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Goldman Sachs bought a whole bunch of put positions before they let this article be released? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.